Happy Saturday, Sierra Vista. This is Jeff Davenport Alive. It is Saturday, August 31st, and this video is brought to you by Ssvec, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. We are at the Cove for the Hummingbird Youth Triathlon, which is kicking off here in just a few minutes. The 5 to 10-year-olds, Wave 1, Heat 1, has lined up, and we'll be doing the countdown. You can help us with the countdown here, as so many parents, so many family members, so many volunteers are ready to go, as the kiddos are going to be going up and back for the swim portion of the youth triathlon this morning. As you see them all lined up, they are ready to go. How are you spending your Saturday? Well, these kids and families are taking part in a youth triathlon presented by Bolt Multisport. We had a checking in with Jeff Davenport segment with Brandon Nichols just a couple of weeks ago and talked to him about this event, how long it's been going on, since 2016. And since the pre-COVID era, this is the largest turnout that the youth triathlon has had. Now, I'm standing back here. I'll give you a better view in just a second, but for now, I've got to be by here's my seat right here as the MC. I got to help count them down as they get ready to go. At the top of the hour, Heat 1 here inside the Cove will start. You see Brandon waving his arms, and he's letting them know, giving the first wave some final instructions as they prepare to take off. Good to see you. As they prepare to take off for their swim. Now, the youth, they're actually going pretty far. This is insane. So the 5 to 10-year-olds, they do a 50-yard swim, which is up and back one time. Then they go for a 3-mile bicycle ride, and then they do a half-mile run. Once all the 5 to 10-year-olds are done, then the 11 to 17-year-olds take over, and it will be a 200-yard swim, so up and back 4 times. Oh, you hear the crowd. Then a 6-mile bicycle ride and a 1-mile run. This is all part of the Hummingbird Triathlon here at the city of Sierra Vista. It's brought to you by Apex Network Physical Therapy. Amazing folks helping to sponsor this event along with Bolt Multisports. Let me get on the mic here real quick. The competitors for wave number 1 are in the pool. So they're keeping an eye on Brandon. Brandon's down there. And like I said, once we get going, I'll head down there and you can see these kids. 2, 1, they take off! The first wave of the Hummingbird Triathlon, brought to you by Apex Network Physical Therapy, is underway. Keep on cheering for all these amazing competitors all throughout the day. And heat number 2, wave number 2, you can go start to get lined up against that far wall. If you're a part of wave number 2, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure your head's on a swivel. Don't get in anybody's way. But wave number 2 can go line up against the wall. All right, so everybody from Sheriff Mark to J.D. Rottweiler and everybody in between. We've got presidents, we've got sheriffs. They're all here at the Hummingbird Youth Triathlon. It's Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by Ssvec, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Oh my goodness, there's already someone who's coming out of the pool. I've got to go back now. Oh no. Let me go back because we got to announce when the first people come out of the pool. The first competitors are out of the pool! And they head to the bicycle. Remember to walk your bicycle over the mat. You cannot be riding your bicycle when you go over that mat. More competitors out of the pool. And so once they get done here, then they head to the transition area over here, just trying to give you an idea of what this is like. They head to the transition area, and this is where they get on their bikes, and they take off. And these kids go on their 3-mile bicycle ride, and then when they come back, they'll drop their bicycles off, and then they will take off on a half-mile run all the way to the finish line. It's all part of the fun here at the Sierra Vista Aquatic Center, known as the Cove, as we are here for the the Thunderbolt Youth Triathlon. The Hummingbird Triathlon was a couple weeks ago. Some of the adults who have kids in this, thank you so much. Good to see you, man. You were in the Hummingbird Triathlon. So more and more kids hopping on out of the pool, making their 50-yard swim up and back. Could you do that? I don't know if I could. These kids are amazing. There they go. You're going to see them running against that back wall. There they go. There they go. All the way out the door. Hey, let them hear you as the kids keep coming out of the pool. That's the fun part about this. We can encourage everybody. There are winners. There will be trophies for the not individual age categories, but it'll be the 5 and 6-year-old category, the 7 and 8-year-old category, and the 9 and 10-year-old category. So you're competing against people within your own age group, even though all 5 to 10-year-olds are competing together. The awards will be broken down into 2-year age groups. Look at this crowd here. This is the largest crowd since COVID here at the Firebird. Thank you so much, Sheriff Mark. He's heading on out. His grandkids were in the first wave, and now the second wave will be lining up. You see them up against the wall here. They're all the way over there underneath the clock. They're getting their instructions as that first wave is now on their bicycles. And there are 4 waves of the 5 to 10-year-old age group. And there will be 3 waves of the 11 to 17-year-old age group. I'm pretty sure everybody's out of the pool. So all those first wave competitors are on their bicycles as we speak. The second wave will be getting under wave. Get it? Getting under wave here momentarily. It's a fantastic event. It's so much fun. The Thunderbolt Youth Triathlon, all the sponsors and volunteers, if you could leave some love. So they're looking for a person who was signed up for this wave. They've got to account for everybody. I mean, these kids and parents, these families, they paid the registration fee to be here, and so they just want to double check. Here we go. Wave number 2 is getting into place. Taking their positions. So to put it in perspective, wave number 1 started at 9:58. It is now 9:04 as wave number 2 is going to be heading into the pool. And once they head into the pool, then wave number 3 will line up against that wall over there, just like you saw. So Brandon will count them down once they're all ready. They're going to get into the pool. I think they're getting final instructions, and they get into the pool just to get their body acclimated to the water. Once they get into the pool, then I'll... What's going on? Good to see you. Here we go. Here they are. There's the kids all lined up. I've been a part of the Thunderbolt and Firebolt Youth Triathlons for several years. Actually, I think since 2021. And they used to do 2 a year. Now they only do 1 a year. That's why this crowd is so massive. They know that this is the only time that they can get in. And all the parents, look at all the parents over here. There's just oodles and oodles of parents and family members ready to cheer on their families. And there is Brandon Nichols over on the far side. We had the interview with him just a couple weeks ago. And stay tuned to Cool FM, because later on today I will be at the Tucson Comic-Con and give you a walk through the Tucson Comic-Con. I'm emceeing the costume contests, the kids and adults, which have... Oh, there they go. They're in the pool. Here we go. So again, Brandon giving those final instructions. Here we go. Sorry. Oh, nope, I thought they were counting down. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1... is in the pool and going for their laps to get their 50-yard swim up and back before they head to their bicycles. If you are part of wave number 3 can start lining up against the far wall. Wave number 3 can start lining up against that far wall. And keep your head on a swivel if you're getting in line. Be careful, watch out. People are going to be running right by you. Head on a swivel all day long here at the Thunderbolt Youth Triathlon. Oh my goodness, these kids are going fast. There are some kids that are going to be coming out of the pool. We're live on Cool FM right now, Brandon.
Sweet, hi.
I know.
Great.
This is insane. This is so amazing. 4 waves of kids. What can I announce?
Just that when those kids are finished, we'll announce for wave 4 to come up and get up here.
Okay.
As soon as the wave 3 is done.
Okay, perfect. The first batch of wave number 2 is out of the pool and heading to their bicycles. There they go. These kids are freak athletes. My goodness. And you see the family members following the kiddos out. They got to chase them. They got to keep up with these kids. It's absolutely insane. It's pandemonium. It's an absolute blast here at the Thunderbolt Youth Triathlon. These kids keep up the great work. Hey, you can leave these kids some love as they continue to get out of the pool and race down to their bicycles as the family members race around the other side of the pool to meet them out there at the bikes. I think there's one left in the pool. So when they get out, then it'll be time to get heat number 3 into that pool. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community wherever this fine Saturday takes you. We hope you have safe travels. And again, I will rejoin you later on today, live from the Tucson Comic-Con, giving you a walkthrough of everything going on at that amazing 15th annual Tucson Comic-Con that will be coming up later on today. I'll probably do that after the kids costume contest. Kids costume contest that I'm emceeing is at 1 p.m. That'll probably be over around 2:30, so I'll be back live in the mid-afternoon from Tucson, and we'll talk to you then. But in the meantime, from the Cove in Sierra Vista, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sharing, thank you for tagging, thank you for liking this amazing event, the Thunderbolt Youth Triathlon, keeping our kids healthy, having fun in a safe environment. It is absolutely awesome. And if you'd like more information, check out Bolt Multisport on Facebook, and they will get you lined up and ready to go for next year. But in the meantime, this year is still underway, and we hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon.